It's 2:30 in the morning, and the peeper woke me up. We're getting really bad storms in about an hour. And we woke up this morning and it's flooded. Those are fence posts. It's completely over the bridge. That's the bridge. Completely underwater. How'd you get over that? Stupidness
stupidity and willful.
In your BMW? They're completely under.
This is the worst I've ever seen this.
Oh yeah, me too. I've been here for 10 years. What about Daddy?
He said it's been a long time since he's seen it right here.
Yeah. So there's a bridge. There's another bridge down there, and it's over that bridge. So number 2 is out, but can't quite figure out how to put it in reverse. And number 3 is zipping around the egg. Won't you go away? Won't you go away? Go, 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 go. Well, I went away to go take a shower and to get a snack, and when I came back, we have a little tiny white or red chick. This one came from one of my eggs. It was the one we were watching before I left. I thought that it was going to be the other, bigger egg, but this one came out real fast, and it's so little. this morning and had 2 new yellow chicks. 2 new little yellow chicks. So they were like pecking at it way too much. And I'm not so sure that it's going to make it, but I couldn't let them do that to it, so I had to get it out of there. Because they were hurting it pretty bad, so here it is. Whether or not it's going to survive, I don't know, but I'm going to try my best. So I'm going to go get it under a heat lamp, but I just wanted to show you. We're helping this guy hatch. Now I know that it's safe to help him hatch because he's been trying for a long time, and you can see there's no blood vessels in the membrane. We don't want the membrane to dry out. I'm under a heat lamp so it's warm, and I got him in a damp paper towel. We've already picked off quite a bit of the shell. Again, what you hear peeping is the little dude in the incubator because he hears me and he wants me. But so we're gonna pick off some shells a little bit at a time and keep the membrane wet from drying out. So even though my humidity was high, somehow this guy got shrink wrapped and stuck. This can be dangerous if the chick's not ready to come out because you'll make it bleed to death or its yolk hasn't absorbed all the way. But I know for a fact that it's been in there way too long. The way that it zipped, it kind of zipped in a round hole. It didn't zip all the way around the egg, so it couldn't come out. It was stuck. So I gave it 48 hours to come out on its own, and it couldn't do it. So I'm gonna help. There we go. You've almost got your head out. I can't imagine being stuck in there and just not being able to stretch out. Everybody climbing on top of you. Oh, you're so close. So I'm just putting water on it so that it doesn't dry out because I'm under a heat lamp. I'm just using tweezers and a damp cloth under a heat lamp. Very carefully. Add tweezers to your animal first aid kit. I'm trying just to take the shell. I think this guy just had some bad luck. We don't know if this guy's gonna make it, but hey, we had to give it a chance. As far as I can see, the yolk has been completely absorbed. That's good. That means we're not hatching too early. There you go. Everything looked good. The yolk was absorbed. I didn't hit any blood vessels. And now he's just in there drying off, getting warm. Let him nap and stretch out. And here's the other one that we didn't think was gonna make it last night, who had, you know, its yolk sac was all out, and I thought that it was gonna pull its intestines out. But I tied it off with a piece of thread and it dried up, and now look at it. Now it's a cute little fluff ball. Knowing my luck, these are both going to be roosters. When he starts getting up and walking around and getting all fluffy, I'll keep you updated. So we're in the brooder. And I decided to take the chicks out of there because another one didn't make it, and I wanted to get all the live ones out. I made sure that the humidity was super high. Every time I opened it up, I sprayed the inside of the brooder with a water sprayer, a little water bottle. So it kept the humidity up, and the chicks that are, there's only like 2 in there that have pipped right now. They seem to be doing fine. But now, see, when they come out of the egg, they know how to eat. Come here. They know how to peck around and find food, but they don't know how to, they don't know how to drink water. So what we have to do is we have to dip each one of their little beaks in the water so that they know where it's at and they know what it is. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to dip every single one of these little beaks into the water. Are you ready? Ready? Boop. Ready? Boop. Yeah. Ready? Boop. We're just showing them where the water is, dipping their little nose in it so that they know what it is. Oh, yep, see? That one's going for it now. It knows what it is. Yeah, I was thirsty. Look at them crawling up in my hand. It's doing good. I love them. They are so cute. They're drinking. And eating. And running around. Here's the poor little guy that was stuck in the egg. And then that one right there is the one that I had to cut the yolk sac off of. Tie it off and then cut it off. This thing right here, we built a little box and we stapled some, I think this is 1/2 inch by 1/2 inch rabbit wire. That's what we use on the bottom of the rabbit cages. To set the food and water on to keep them from scraping the pine shavings into their food and water. And so far, we got a little bit of stuff. They're nothing like usual. Usually their food is just completely full of pine shavings. So, look at the baby. Today's about day 23. Well, day 23 would, I guess, would be technically tonight at 6 o'clock. Yesterday I took the, there were 3 or 4 eggs in there. 3 that hadn't pipped, and then 1 that had pipped and didn't make it. Mostly they were the green ones, which makes me sad. But the incubator smelled terrible. You could smell it without opening it. And so this little guy needed a little bit of help. I helped and then I stopped, put him back in the incubator. And I took the other eggs out. And the smell is nothing like it was. So, I candled the eggs that were in there. There was no movement at all. There was no internal pit. And I just called it and pulled it out, and I'm glad I did because there was a rotten one, if not all of them. So this is baby number 18, a barred rock, and then this one, if all goes well, is the baby and number 19. But do you see where the air cell is and where it pipped? It pipped at the opposite end of the egg. So it had a hard time. I was afraid it was going to suffocate, and so I just kind of barely made a little tiny hole through that little white membrane there. Didn't go any further, and then it's done the rest of the job. It's been about 4 days since they've hatched, and they're already getting wings. Getting little feathers on their wings.
Now.
Here's an updated video on the little birds. It's been a week since they've hatched. And you can see that they're getting feathers. And they're getting bigger. And they're getting meaner. So tomorrow, we're taking the brooder, or actually we built a bigger brooder. They're getting bigger, they're getting smellier, and they gotta go outside. Look at their feathers. They will have a heat lamp outside. You don't want to put them outside when they're this small, but they're going in a building and they're going to have their heat lamp. Might even have 2 heat lamps out there. Brought them outside to the building in the big brooder for the first time. Gonna see how they do today. They're already trying to fly. See, that's what they were doing in that tiny little tote in the bathroom. Hopefully we won't have to bring them back in. I don't think we're going to get too low temperatures. This building's pretty draft free, and I'm going to add another light just to be sure that they stay warm. But they seem to be doing alright, not even like under the light. Like, they're even over here where the light's not. Thanks for watching my video and for following me on this journey. This is the 25th. What day was Easter? It's like almost 2 weeks ago. These birds are almost 2 weeks old. And even the little one that I didn't think was going to make it, right there it is. It's still alive. So I almost can't tell the difference between that one and the other yellow one now. But thanks for watching and following along, and I'll keep you updated as they grow. Bye.